Have you ever been trading and you're either up or you're down and you're like, all I need is one more trade. One more trade will set the world right. Well, you're not alone, my friends. Trade recap coming up. Let's get into it. So, first of all, I want to set the record straight about Big Bertha. I lost Big Bertha yesterday, my big 300K account, and not in the manner that you would think. If you trade it yesterday, you know that the PPI numbers or whatever the heck the numbers were that came out, and it sent the market crazy. That was a mad sell off. That's not where I lost it at. And I didn't lose it right when the numbers came out either because I don't trade those news releases like that. I normally have a lot of success trading afterwards. That's where I lost it at. The big magenta box right here, right? Um, Long story short, it was death by like three different cuts. Three different cuts. As it pops up, I thought, okay, well, we're going above VWAP. We're going to the highs. No. So as it falls down, I add to it. And I'm not trading with two contracts. That's five. And then five turns into 10. And then 10 turns into like a negative $1,800 loss, $2,200 loss. And then it was rinse, lather, repeat all through that box. And it goes back to being content. Sometimes I just got to be content and patient and wait for the market to open. If I lose another account in the, I said bad words, in the freaking pre-market, I am really, really going to be mad at myself. I bet I lose 95% of my accounts before before the freaking market opens. That is insanity. That is stupid, and that is an incredibly bad habit of mine that I have got to eradicate. I have to stop that. It's a bad practice. Um, Again, I thought that I had a handle on where things were going, and clearly I was wrong because I thought it was fixing to go up. And even you take this out of the equation, okay? Take the box out of the equation. Look what it did when the market opened. Again, I'm thinking up, and it sheds 200 points straight down. So, gotta wait for the market to open, right? Um, and to reiterate and pound home that fact of waiting for the market to open. This is what I was able to crack off with the accounts that I waited on, right? 226, 1388, and 522. If I just would have waited. That would have, and there's no telling, I might have blown the account up as soon as the market opened, right? Um, I doubt it. If I traded those that way, there's no reason why I wouldn't have traded the other one the same way. Uh, so there you go. There's yesterday's P&L numbers. Um, Ended up with 2137 on the day. That's a pretty awesome day. 522, 1388, 226. I kind of smashed down the gas pedal on those two new evaluations that I have. If it's there, I'm gonna try to capitalize on it, right? Um, but I want to show you about why I said one more trade. And today was a pretty wild day in and of itself. Um, 105 or 106.25. I'll show you why that matters here in just a second. So I'd already made a whole bunch of trades that are not in this screenshot, right? So if you look at this one standing order right here, that is a a buy order, and there is no fill for that buy order. I was already up 308 on this account, and I thought that it was going to come back through and crack through the highs up here. Right? Sound familiar? Sound familiar? And it obviously we don't do that. We sell off the whole freaking day after this. All I wanted was one more trade. Just one. I'd already hit $308. It's not a crap ton of money, but it's over my profit target for a day. My daily target is 200 bucks. Anything over that is gravy. Okay? I mean, who says that anyway? Anything anything better than whatever is gravy? How does that even make sense? But yeah, all I wanted, I thought I was going to get another 150 bucks is really what I thought, and I got the door slammed in my face. But that's the reason why it didn't take me out of this order is because I moved my profit target up. That's mistake number one. Don't be greedy. Take the 8 ticks. That's all you need. That's all I need in the day is 8 ticks and get out. And then I spent the rest of the time trying to dig myself out of this freaking order. This is also the account that I have the most money in. It's also the account that I have the most days traded. It is also the account that I just requested a payout on this morning before I ever even started trading it. Um, so at the bottom down here, I was down a substantial amount. A lot. Like I think at the bottom it was underneath the payout threshold at the bottom. It reached like 2200, um, which I resided in the fact of okay, well, if I'm not able to recoup above the payout threshold, then I am definitely not losing the account. I'll just sit on it. I'll just take whatever loss it is down to 2000 and I'll start over again on Monday. Um, That obviously didn't happen. I was able to dig my way out. The market kind of bailed me out too. That's the reason why I said that 105, where the market just was kind of interesting because this right here was at 1009, I think is what that candle was, or 106. No, 109. Looking over. Anyway, um, get into the P&L for that. I ended up getting 361 out of that account, 607 on the other one, and 1010 on the third one. This account right here is the one we were just looking at for trades. Uh, it now sits at $4,591, but that is going to be 2,000 less because I requested a payout from it this morning. So it's not been approved yet. I'm sure it will be. There's nothing crazy on this account. Um, yeah, so that one in theory, as long as I don't do anything stupid with it, is like starting with a clean slate. There will be $2,500 in drawdown available for that account. It should trade just like a normal account after the payout cycle, and that is what I'm going to try to do with these other accounts is run them up as much as I can before requesting a payout. If I trade like today, it won't matter. It won't matter. I need to not do that. I need to be content with what I have and be done because there was no need for me to go back and make an additional $53 or whatever it is. That's just nonsense. That is nonsense. I just took $2,200 of heat to gain $53. That's not great. That's not smart. I don't need to do that. So, um, there it is. There is a recap of me losing my big account, P&L from yesterday, and P&L from today. So, um, total payout for March should be 6 grand this month. That's a pretty solid month for me. I'm very happy with that. I wish I still had the big account, but that's another thing. I'm gonna go get it back. I am not going to try and get it back in 1 day like I did last time or a day and a half. Um, you know, there's no need to do that. Not necessarily take base hits because you'll never get it done, but I'm very capable of cracking off five or more $1,000 in that account per day. Um, and if I get it back, I don't think I'm not going to trade it like that. If I get it back, I think I am really going to keep the pedal down on it. No more, oh, I'm just going to go make 1,000. No, I am going to go, I'm not going to go lay out for it, right? But I think it's feasible to make 2 or 3 thousand in that account reasonably without using more than um, two contracts. I really think I can do that in that account. I also think if I continue to trade it in the pre-market, that it won't matter. So there's that. But anyway, I am very grateful for all you all checking in. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I will catch you next time. Take care.